my lovelies. Long time no see. Oh my god, I missed you guys. I missed the cards. I missed shuffling. Oh my god. For those of you who know, there was a loss in my family, and I had to travel back to my country. The travel was so exhausting. Something that takes 2.5 hours by plane. We were traveling for 24 hours there and back. We were so wrecked. Came back, got COVID. It's easier to list what symptoms I didn't have than what I did have. It just felt like, like I'm literally dying, but okay. Anyway, I'm better now. I'm finally shuffling again. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Anyway, thank you for all who commented on Twitter on my post about everything. It really means a lot. Even if you just say, I'm sending you love and light, it really means a lot, I always had that problem with, you sometimes have friends who are with whom you are close to, and then you have, followers and all that, to whom you don't speak that much. So every time somebody like that would post something, I would be like, oh my god, is it weird to comment, that I'm sending love and light and all that? But yeah, it's not weird. I guess that was a little lesson for me, that it's okay to comment even if you don't know the person, because it really means a lot, because the soul recognizes another grieving soul, so energetically you can feel it, Anyway, enough of that. So I asked the universe what's happening. I've been out of the loop for like 20 days. Oh my god, still can't believe it. Anyway, so these are the bottom cards, the affecting energy. We have the Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Nine of Cups. Now, how I see it is these two are right together but are separate from these three cards. This is the anchor card, as I like to call it. Now imagine this as one bubble, the inner bubble, and this is the outer bubble, right? This is very much what I'm seeing in these two cards is just the burst of fiery energy. It's very, especially in this one, it's very Leo energy, very August energy, very summer energy, and with these three cards, this is a very serious energy. This is very like those summer concerts, very energetic, very fiery, very just having the best time of your life, those beach concerts and everything, that kind of energy. So it's very, very opposing, so to speak. And it's almost telling me like you were working so hard on yourself, on your lessons, that you kind of became numb to fun around you. So it's almost saying like, you did your work, now it's time to rest and have fun. Because these are the outside energies, the outside bubble. This is the inner bubble. You've been what's the word, building something inside yourself. You've been building yourself up from the ground, from the ground up. And it's mostly inner work, because I'm drawn to the bubble that's around this woman. So it feels like nobody can see her inside that bubble, just certain energies coming in, like those lessons and whatnot. This card is especially has that very serious note attached. There's lots of work you did, lots of things you've been focusing on, and it made you kind of, too serious. It's time for this girl to get out of that chair and to go have some fun. I don't see necessarily like fakeness in this card. It's more of a, like I said, Leo energy. August, summer, Sorry about my voice, it's still recovering even after 2 weeks. But yeah, it's time for this girl to get her ass up out of this chair, and it's time for this girl to get her ass out of this pillow and this bubble. It's time for you to let people in and to let yourself out, just be wild. It's a very serious energy. I don't know why. Just go out and have fun. Be reckless. Get drunk. Wake up in the neighbor's bushes or whatever. It's time to let loose. I'm also drawn to the cat over here in this card. Something that you don't see is, well, literally beneath your feet. But it's something you don't see. That's what I'm getting with this cat. And she looks very, carefree, just doing her thing, having fun. So that kind of tells me if you're having fun and being carefree and just enjoying the moment, the present moment, without any, serious thinking and oh my god, I need to do this, I need to do that, oh my god, oh well. If you let that go and just enjoy the present, you'll stomp upon something. Could be, like 3D something, like an opportunity or a wish that you made, or a person or whatever, or it could be something, spiritual. something that you find inside yourself, you know, like an aha moment, that kind of feeling. Could be also you unlocking something inside yourself, because you were so focused on on serious things, and you know, when we have a problem and we focus so much on that problem, our vision gets narrow and narrow, you know, and then we, you know, talk to friends or whatever, you know, you don't have to share a problem. It's just, you know, just talking nonsense and laughing and having fun, and then they say something and it triggers something in you, like, oh my god, yes, that's the answer to that problem I have, you know, and the person didn't even realize what they were saying, you know. It's kind of like that kind of energy here. If you let go of the problem or whatever is bothering you or whatever you've been working on so hard and you just hit the wall, if you let that go and if you focus on this outside bubble, on this fiery energy, you're gonna get the answer to this problem, whatever is bothering you. I mean, this wish also portrays to that problem. You know, if you need some answers and you hit a wall, or maybe you're thinking, oh my god, I did so much and nothing is happening in the 3D. Why do I feel so stuck? You know, it's a very serious stuck energy. But the universe is telling you that you hit a wall for a reason, because you did everything you could with this problem or whatever you're dealing with. You hit a wall for a reason. It's time for you to rest, to let it go. Go have some fun, and the answer will come when you're in that fun energy. Because this feels very, very heavy, very dense, you know, and it's almost like the energy can't move. It's just, you know, very rigid. When you open yourself to this energy, to this outside bubble, then you're gonna let the energies flow better, and that's when you're gonna get the answers that you need, or signs, or whatever, you know, whatever you're looking for over here. You need to let this energy move a bit. Because it feels like you're holding on to it, you know, like very tightly. You need to let it go so it can breathe a little bit, okay? Whenever we hit a wall, it's time to change perspective, you know. I mean, this isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad wall. It's just that you did everything, you know, you worked on yourself and all that. It's just time to change a little bit, you know, your position. I mean, even logically, you know, if this is a wall and you're going towards the wall and you hit the wall, you won't just go hit, you know. You're gonna turn around and go somewhere else where there isn't a wall. So that's kind of the affecting energy. That's what I feel from the bottom cards. You need to let this outside bubble in. Or should I say, you need to get out of this bubble and go into this bubble. You know, you don't need to necessarily talk about this with your other friends. I mean, you can, you know, they are gonna give you their own opinion and a different perspective. But you also need friends who are like this, who are more practical and more material and more 3D than spiritual. You know, you need that balance. In this case, you need more of those 3D friends who don't understand this cycle, who don't understand the deep soul connections, twin flames, blah blah, you know, who are more, you know, just practical. Almost like they need to see before they believe, you know, those kind of friends. So with this, I feel like you need to be more around those people because you're so focused on this spiritual growth. You need a break. And summer is perfect time for that. Summer break. Because these friends are gonna balance you out, you know. They're just gonna put a new energy around you. And with that you might get answer to this, you know. Because like I said, they might say something that's gonna trigger an answer or whatever you're looking for here. Plus you're gonna have fun, you know. They're not gonna bring any heavy subjects, you know. Nothing serious like this. I just see lots of fun and, you know, cracking jokes and everything. They're gonna take your mind away from whatever this shit is. Whatever wall you hit. They're gonna distract you in a fun way. And distractions are good sometimes. They, you know, they can help you change your perspective. So those are the bottom cards. Now that deck goes upside down. 5 of Cups, the Moon, 2 of Cups, and 8 of Wands. So there is some kind of loss and sadness with words unspoken. I'm not that shocked. I mean, this cycle is bonkers. but I do see you moving forward from this loss. Even the cards are, if you look at the colors, even the cards are kind of like split, you know, like this. There's lots of color here, lots of color here, you know, rainbow, rainbow, and these are just blue. So when it comes to you, to the DFs, you do feel that loss, you know, the words unspoken, or somebody said too little, somebody said something wrong, you know. But you are dealing with that, you are talking to other people about it, you know, you're not keeping it bottled up. Even if it's just, you know, a post on Twitter, it doesn't matter, at least you're saying something, you know. When it comes to your DM, they are keeping it hidden, you know. They feel the same loss. They feel the same loss, but they are keeping it hidden, and because they are keeping it hidden, it's more prominent on their side than on yours. Because on your side, you do have Two of Cups, and I have to be honest, it's more your energy in this card than your DMs. There is a new energy in this card, so you might meet somebody, another soulmate. Could be a light one, could be a deep one, you know. You are gonna meet somebody on a romantic level, but you're also gonna meet other soulmates who are just gonna be, you know, friends, new people. There's a certain level of newness, if that's even a word. It's just a very nice new energy, and it goes with these cards. It goes with the outside bubble. So when you let in those outside energies, when you go out, when you have fun, you will meet new people, and you will meet fun people and like-minded people. You know, could be long-lasting friends, like I said, love interests. You are moving forward. You are gonna realize, you know, that you can't control other people, you can't control situations, so you're just gonna let it go, you know. That's why you need these friends. You need these friends to distract you from the loss and, you know, hitting a wall. You are gonna stumble upon something when you focus on this outside bubble. If you're stuck in this dense, serious energy, you're just gonna feel the loss. Because when we have a problem and we hit a wall and we continue to hit the wall, you know, the problem just gets worse and worse, and we get more and more irritated, and we get more and more frustrated and sad and, you know, negative and all that. That's this. So whatever you're dealing with, get out of this bubble. Go left or right. You know, don't constantly hit the wall. You need this outside bubble. You need that summer break. When you let those energies in, this will happen. Now these two could also be like, you know, meeting unknown people, you know, somebody you don't know. Like I said, new people. Now for some reason the universe doesn't want to focus that much on the DM. It wants to focus on you. Because some of you are stuck. And you need to change directions, you need to change your thought patterns, you know. You need to do something different. Book a trip with your friends or something, you know. This energy feels very like you're sitting at the table and just working and working and working and trying to solve all the problems of the world, right? And life is happening around you. I just see this girl sitting like time stopped, and these people, you know, are just living their best life and everything, you know. It's like it's like a this is like slow motion, and this is like very, very fast, you know. Just people going in and out, walking around, you know, having fun, blah blah blah. And this is so slow. It's like a slow motion, you know. You're missing on life. You're missing on fun. I guess a certain number of you are doing this. That's why it showed up in the reading. Yeah, something. This moon is the same as this cat. Like I said here, I said something unknown. That's the moon. It's also the new moon energy, even though it's full moon here. It doesn't matter. It is something unknown that's gonna happen here. And since this one is connected to this card, it's also connected to this card because it's bookending. So it is something to do with a wish. A wish you made a long time ago. Or it could be a new wish. You know, they do say that on the new moon you make a wish, and then on the full moon it kind of happens, or whatever. So it's that kind of energy, you know. So if you do have a wish, make that wish and just let it go. Go out, have fun, book a trip with your friends, do dumb shit, you know. And something will happen with this wish. If you listen to this advice, you will move forward from this loss that you're feeling. Now, let's clarify. Let's see if we'll get anything on your DM, because it's all about you in this reading. I know most of you are curious, more interested in the DM than on your side, but you did came up for a reason, you know. Like I said in many readings before, when you do your thing, when you choose yourself, that's when shit happens, okay? Good shit. If you're just sitting there stuck, nothing is gonna happen. You take action, your DM takes action. You sit stuck, they sit stuck, you know? And also what I realized from pulling on myself and on my DM, you know, we had separate lessons, you know. They had to learn to be sensitive and all that, you know, talk about it. We had to learn our self-worth and all that, but there is one shared lesson, if you will, and that's choosing yourself. So you had to choose yourself and they had to choose themselves. That's the shared lesson. And when you choose yourself, you're choosing your manifestations, your wish, you know. So in that sense, when your DM made a wish for a deep soul connection and you came in, they got petrified and they ran. By diminishing that wish, by diminishing you, they were also diminishing themselves, you know. They were diminishing their own soul, their own soul's wish, you know. So by choosing themselves, they're also choosing you, they're also choosing their wish, they're also choosing their destiny, you know. It's like a domino effect. So the shared lesson here was to choose oneself. Now, many of you did choose yourself. Some of you are with your DM, some of you moved on, some of you found that other deep soul, you know. But the lesson is to choose yourself, you know, and when you choose yourself, you are getting that wish, whether it's in the form of your DM or in the form of another person, you are gonna get it when you choose yourself. And that's something that your DM hasn't figured out yet. That's why you're not cuddling on the couch right now. But you are powerful enough to figure things on your own, you know. And you have tarot readers, you know, to tell you they don't have anybody, because hello, Silent Bob here. They don't share anything, so they don't learn anything. Well, they do, but they learn the hard way, you know. So it's very, very slow for them. Anyway, oh my god, I've been rambling for half an hour. Okay, okay, I'm gonna leave it. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yes, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. Yes, I'm fine. A tower hits. King of Swords. Why did you fall out? Fell out reversed. Fell out reversed and fell on this card. So that tells me you need to burst this bubble. That's one message. Reversed. So the King of Swords is an action card. He makes plans. He does shit. You know. In reverse, it's inaction. So again, it fell on this bubble. So one message is you need to burst that bubble, because if you're stuck in this bubble, nothing is gonna happen, you know, in action. You need to reverse that King of Swords. You you ran out of plans in this bubble. When you go into this bubble, that's when you're gonna reverse upright this King of Swords. That's when you're gonna get new ideas, what to do with yourself, what to do in this cycle. You're gonna have like a mini transformation, so to speak. If you just get out of this soulmate cycle for a second, okay? You need that break. Also, there's not much activity on your person's side. It is a male energy, you know, DM. They need to burst their own bubble as well. They're kind of just, you know, just just standing there and doing nothing and watching. It almost looks like a hanged man. They kinda need a change of perspective as well. Okay, 5 of Cups, Chariot. Okay. Moving forward, Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, realizations going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, I see it, but I don't want to see it. Yeah, I see it, but I don't want to see it. Well, again, this one ties to this one. Again, moving forward from this loss or feeling of loss, moving in the direction of the 10 of Pentacles. Like I said here, you know, meeting new people and all that. You have an opportunity for something amazing. Also a nice money flow, long-term relationships and all that. That's what you're gonna realize once you move away from this stuck energy. Now when it comes to your DM, there is a feeling of loss if they are in a long-term relationship. They want out, they wanna run, they wanna jump on that horse and just run and don't look back, you know. But they are just sitting there in their loss. It's almost like they're daydreaming about a new life, you know. Almost like living a double life, you know, but it's like a 3D and daydreaming. Some of them do imagine like what it would be like if they were out of this long-term relationship or marriage, what it would be like if they lived somewhere else, if they were surrounded with other people, if they were doing what they actually love to do, you know. They also imagine you as well in that scenario. And that's also represented by the moon, the daydreams, you know. But it's also almost like, you know, I'm stuck, it's too much of a bother to leave, you know. There's paperwork and house and the kids and the blah blah blah. What will people think? It's easier just to sit there and cry. That kind of feeling, you know. That's why this Ace of Swords is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know, every time they choose to sit in this and ignore the Ace of Swords, they get hit by a mini tower or a major tower, you know, and then they kind of get back on the track. But then they choose a wrong way again, then they get hit by a tower again, then they go back, that's the back and forth. Even this sword has the infinity sign just like this, back and forth, back and forth. With this one, it goes like this, Yeah, I see it, I can do it. Nah, I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the truth. Yes. No, it's just easier to be like that, back and forth, back and forth. But your realization is gonna hit you in the right place. It's almost like a kick in the butt. We we need those kicks in the butt from time to time. When we get stuck like this. Let's see. Oh, another Queen of Wands. No, this is your person. This Queen of Wands is your person. That's the wishy-washy. So it's like, no, I'm gonna fake it. No, I'm gonna be real. No, I'm gonna fake it. No, I'm gonna be real. Just constantly going back and forth, back and forth. I wanna run, but I don't. But I wanna run, but I don't. Now this is that lesson that I mentioned. Nine of Pentacles. It represents freedom and independence and choosing oneself. So you either did that or you're on that path, getting there, to choose yourself. And like I said, that's something they need to do as well. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. And they always had a capacity to bring equal give and take. But this night, it, it's not that, what's the word? Sometimes this night is not that trustworthy, Comes in quickly, then it, before you blink, it goes out, Comes in, comes out. They change their mind constantly, like it's ridiculous. They get the bravery, they didn't come forward, then they do some dumb shit or whatever, then they leave, then they come back, then they leave. They always had a capacity to bring equal give and take. But they were always, immature about it. Now, because of those actions, they are sitting more and more in that loss. But crossing the Ace of Swords, they always knew that themselves, that they were always able, to give you equally, or have the capacity, to learn from you, how to give equally. they do smack themselves, or on the forehead, uh, because they know they are capable of doing something here to right the wrong and all that, but they just, you know, they just kind of chicken out every time. But I am happy to see that you are moving on from this feeling of loss. Because, like I always say, the universe does things for you, not to you. So there's no need to feel any loss on your side. You did everything you could. Just, choose yourself, focus on yourself. You'll be fine. Even if you don't end up with your DM, it's for a reason. Okay? Just trust the universe that there's somebody better out there. There will always be somebody better than your DM and somebody worse than your DM. Your DM is not the only one you can feel a deep connection, okay? So there's no need to feel the loss on your side. Okay, tell me about the moon. Ace of Pentacles. Something that was slow was building momentum. And it's here, whatever it is. 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. And 9 of Wands. And like I said, it's here. That's 3 of Wands. Now the 4th card would be the 10 of Swords. That would mean that this little sad rose is done and over. Like I said, here you're moving on. Now this moon is all about secrets, and we see it here. So somebody's whoever is feeling out in the cold is hiding it behind a wall. They're not talking about it. Because there's a wall, I would say that's the DM. But with this one, I do feel they're gonna speak about it soon. They're gonna open up about it soon. also inside their home, because this represents walls, you know, so behind 4 walls inside their home, there is coldness, there's no warmth. They feel out in the cold with their partner, spouse, whatever. Or the partner or spouse is very cold, very pentacle based person, money oriented, and when there's no enough money, enough income, they become even more cold and more detached and more heavy with the insults, if you will. So that's something that's also happening. There could be some money loss. Maybe somebody's in the middle of changing a job, you know, so it's like there's a month in between, you know, so no income or whatever. But there is lots of detachment in the household. It's very, very cold energy. It's almost like this water that the girl is in is freezing, you know, like it's the middle of the winter. She's going hypothermic, you know. But the only problem is they're not talking about it, they're keeping it behind the wall, you know. Oh, everything's fine, yeah, we're doing great. The rose bush is just blooming, you know. But I do think they're gonna speak about it pretty soon, because I did say something is building up. I'm just drawn to the light and, you know, these lines, you know. And when you're not fulfilled, especially emotionally, you are gonna burst in due time. You're not gonna be able to hold it in for long, especially if something was building up for this long. Oh my god. Yeah. Like I said, they're pretending that everything's fine. You know, inside the house, there's a little goat on fire, the devil, and outside the house is 10 of cups. Everything's blooming, everything's perfect, everything's fine. But it's not. Also, they're injecting that negativity inside their own daydreams. Also, they could be having conversations with you in their mind and talking about this this devil. I got that the other day. Last night actually, with my DM. So you know how you get to bed in the evening, you know, everything's quiet, blah blah blah, and you just let your mind go wherever it wants to go, um, and you realize you're daydreaming about something random, you know. It's that kind of feeling, like they go to bed, they have you in their thoughts, and then they just start rambling, you know, what bothers them, what they want to say, what they really want to say, um, just dumping all the burdens while having you in their thoughts. um, and then, you know, after half an hour they realize what they are thinking about, and they're like, what what am I doing, why am I talking to this person in my but it is very healing, you know. Even if it's just energetic talk, energetic conversation, it is healing because they are kind of dumping, you know, their burdens onto you. And I don't mean dumping like in a negative way. It's just that they feel they can tell you anything and everything, and it feels healing. Just the fact that you're listening, you don't even have to say anything back. Um, they don't necessarily daydream like a two-way conversation, you know. It's just your face, and that you're listening, you know. um, so you don't even have to say anything back, or they don't have to imagine that you're saying anything back. Just the fact that you're listening, it's very healing to them. They just naturally, you know, in their mind, um, they speak about everything that's troubling them, you know. And they do it naturally. That's the thing. uh, like I said, after half an hour they realize what they are doing in their mind, you know. But they are having those conversations with you. um, and you might also have those kind of conversation, not the same theme of the conversation, you know, but the same type of conversation, you know. You could be having their face in your mind and just rambling and rambling and rambling, you know, and you're not even aware that you're actually talking to them. So that could be a sign for you that they are doing the same. um, Now, like I said, here for you, that you need a new perspective, you know. You need to change the direction, not just bumping onto the same wall. That's what's happening for them as well. New perspective. um, Long time awaited new perspective. And it's happening soon, but I also feel a conversation is happening soon, not just in their mind. Oh man, this is gonna be a long reading. I apologize, guys. I was away for so long. Give me some credit. Tell me about the Two of Cups. King of Wands. Your DM's energy is attached to this, but it's also somebody else or something else. Also, conversation, I'm drawn to the lightning. It could be that somebody else is gonna come talk to you, and then your DM is gonna feel that or see that, and then they are gonna show up as well. You know, kind of like at the same time. Which is not the first time I saw this. I see this. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Knight of Cups. My God, all Cups. 6 of Swords. Yeah, like I said. See, this is why I said it could be another person, because this Knight of Cups is that other person. But this is also the energy of your DM. Yeah. Again, when you're in this outside bubble, this happens. I mean, this brings me back here. Again, you need to move away from this heavy, dense energy. Ironically, you need to move. You need to take a break from this soulmate cycle so you can attract a soulmate. I mean, the irony. But yeah, I hope you get my point. You need a break from your DM, okay? It's very stale. So moving, going after that rainbow, you know, this chick is also going after her rainbow. You are gonna get that wish. Something is gonna fulfill you emotionally. Somebody is gonna bring that cup. Again, rainbow here in the cup, rainbow here. Now, when it comes to the other person who's not your DM, it's a very calm person. They went through some choppy waters on their side, just like you did. But they are a better person because of it. They learned from it. They found their peace. Because they found that peace, they feel very fulfilled within themselves, and they're more than capable of giving the cup. They don't have a problem giving the cup. They don't have a problem expressing their emotions. they're very open and open-minded. They will tell you exactly who you're dealing with, if you will. For example, if they were, I don't know, in a long-term relationship for 10 years and you're the first person they came up to, if you're the first person they found interesting and somebody they could be with, they will tell you that, that kind of open they will tell you like, look, this is I was in this and that kind of situation, and you're the first person I'm giving the cup, so I just want to tell you, I may be kind of rusty, then you have a laugh, ha ha ha. But yeah, it's, I'm not saying they were that you're a rebound or something. That's just a metaphor, of how open they are. They don't feel like a person who will have secrets or evil intentions. Like I said, very calming person, very fulfilled, they have all their cups full, if you will. But your person is the affecting energy here, so and then we come back to the 5 of Cups. Like I said, your DM could feel, the presence of this thing happening. Now, this 5 of Cups brings me here again. Because your person feels the loss, and then they feel this or see this. Maybe they, like I said, they see you talking to somebody new, and this one brings me here, so that means they're gonna charge towards you because of this new people coming in. They're gonna realize, that you're not gonna wait forever, that you can find better people. They're gonna be hit by by realizations as well, so they are gonna charge towards you because you are the 10 of Pentacles to them. You are the full package, and they know that. They were just hoping the whole time, that you don't know that you're the whole package, and you think that they are the whole package, so you would run to them, just being lazy. But yeah, now you are realizing that you are the full package, and that, you don't need them. You can find other people. So that's why they are rushing in. But again, they do need to puff themselves up, because in reality they do feel small next to you. Like I said here, they were kind of trying for you to realize that they are the 10 of Pentacles, when in reality you are the 10 of Pentacles, But yeah, the love geese are flying your way either way, And there is two, just like there are two cups, there are two geese over here. Again, two people. I mean, could be more, you know. Now this is the universe. The universe just putting burdens on top of burdens on top of burdens for your DM, so they can finally move their ass, do something about it, It's kind of funny. It's like this crow, the universe is putting one stick, then another stick, then a third stick, and it's all kind of minor, and then this lightning comes up. That's the tower, that's the major stick on top of all these burdens. So if you think your DM has it easy, or that they are living their best life, no, they're not. No, they're not. The universe is taking care of that, You don't have to do anything. It's not even your job to see what the universe is doing to your person. The universe just wants you to focus on you, not what's happening with your DM. Do you need to do anything? Do you need to plot a revenge or something? No, you don't. The universe is taking care of all of that. You don't have to worry about anything. So they are coming. They are gonna speak about this loss and all that. But also there is a new person coming in. And all these little things are pushing your person little by little, But I think the major push, the kick in the butt, is gonna be this new person. Now, what you do, who you choose, is your choosing. It's your choice, but always choose for yourself. Don't be like, I'm gonna be with this person so I can get back to my DM, and so they can don't use this person. That's the main message. And don't choose your DM just because you have a history or whatever. Just choose for yourself. If you choose for yourself, you're gonna choose good. Okay, tell me about the 8 of Wands. My god, I missed shuffling. It was such a long time. I feel like I haven't shuffled for 3 months. Oh my god. For me, July is just a blur. Like, yeah. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Well, with the forward movement, there is gonna be lots of interesting sparks, and it goes with those new people that you're gonna meet. There is a possibility with possibility of lots of flirting online or in person. Which is fine, you know, not judging. But there is one person that's gonna, you know, that's gonna be more, you know, more loving and more happy. This is like a long-term person, you know, and these people, because I feel multiple people are just like, you know, just for fun, which again is nothing wrong. You do you. Four of Cups, Judgment, and Ace of Wands. There's that passion. It's also telling me don't block this passion with this Four of Cups. You know, don't go forward like you're going to a funeral, you know. This. Don't be like, oh, okay, I heard from some random YouTube tarot person that I need to go out and have fun. Fine, I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna bitch about it. I'm just gonna be sad in the corner in my black outfit, you know. Don't be like that. If you're gonna move forward, you know, you have to move forward right, you know. Don't just move forward and be in the wrong mindset, you know. You have to be in the right mindset. This feels like overthinking, you know. You don't overthink how to have fun. It kind of doesn't make sense. It feels like overthinking how to have fun. It's almost like you were so serious for such a long time that you forgot how to mingle, how to be amongst people, how to laugh, you know. So yeah, don't move forward with the wrong mindset. There is lots of passion happening. I see it here as well. And again, with the Knight of Wands crossing the Judgment, it is again your DM coming back. Now it could be also for some of you, you're moving forward, you're having fun, you're flirting with people, you know, meeting new people. Oh, sorry. Having that spark again inside you, that passion, and then your person comes in your DM and it fucks everything up, you know, in your mind. It could be also that for some of you. You'll be like, oh my god, I'm finally, you know, having fun again. I'm finally smiling and laughing. Then my DM showed up and told me about all this loss and coldness and oh my god. And then you pick on their, you know, emotions and all that. And then you start feeling down. Like, don't let the messages, don't let your DM influence your happiness, you know. You can listen to them, to their problems and whatever they have to say, you know, but you can still remain detached, you know. You can have empathy for them, but you can still be detached in a sense that it doesn't affect your energy. You can still talk to your DM and still have fun with other people. It doesn't mean you have to, you know, go back behind four walls just because your DM showed up. What else? 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Sun, 9 of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. Yeah, like I said, don't let your DM block your freedom, you know. When your DM shows up, it doesn't mean you have to stop talking to all the other people, you know, all the other people you met. It also doesn't mean you have to stop talking to this person, okay? Just be truthful to this person as well. You don't have to tell them the whole story, the whole twin flame journey, you know, that would be kind of too much. But just be honest, you know. If you're talking to other random people, you know, just tell them, you know, your DM could be also random people. You don't have to go into too much details, you know. But like I said, be honest, because this person is also honest and they deserve honesty back. And again, don't let your DM block all the happiness that you might have built up here, you know, and all the freedom and awesomeness and independence. Also, don't block it yourself by being in this feeling of loss and whatnot. It also tells me there's a conversation between two people. So this is represented by your DM, the Two of Swords, and this is the other person, somebody who's single and ready to be with you. Could also be a few people, you know, who are single and all that, but there is conversation between, you know, two different energies. One is blocked or, you know, not single, and the other is single, but there is a conversation happening. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's just your DM working on getting the bravery, you know, to come in, but this is also you working on having fun. Because the Knight of Wands here also reminds me of the Knight of Wands in the Light Seers, and it's that girl, you know, throwing the spear, and she kind of feels like the Fool card. So it's that kind of energy when it comes to you. It's almost like you're learning to have fun again. So that's nice. And if you go out there, you know, if you show yourself to the outside world, there's gonna be lots of happiness. Lots of happiness, lots of passion, lots of happy conversations, lots of passionate conversations. Again, reminds me of this, the summer, the Leo energy, all that. Okay. Oh my god, this is such a long video. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, what else do you wanna tell the viewers, universe? Is there anything else you wanna say? This one flipped out. Angel. Yeah. It's time. So many messages. It's time for you to get into balance. There is gonna be a nice flow of water. It reminds me of this. You are protected by the universe and your loved ones. There is happiness coming with the rainbow. If you had a shitty month, if July was a shitty month, if July was a very transformative month, very uncomfortable, you know, the August energies are gonna be so much better. Because all I'm drawn is the sun and the rainbow, you know. It's like the rainbow doesn't come if there wasn't rain. So, you know, after rain comes the sunshine and the rainbow. So yeah, that's the feeling of this card. Bottom is the Page of Pentacles. Starting new, reflecting on what happened, what was, what's to come. Just starting a whole new you. That's what I'm feeling here. Just a whole new you. And you're reflecting on everything that happened, especially if you had a crazy month like me, you know. You're gonna reflect on that and learn from that, and just keep you're gonna keep those lessons with you, you know. Those lessons and that transformation is gonna mold you into that new you. I see this this girl, it's like she's folding this pentacle, you know, and putting it in her back pocket or wallet or whatever, you know, like people used to put those little tiny pictures in their wallet. It's gonna be like a reminder for you that you're gonna keep whatever you went through, that you are starting new, but not like from the beginning. It's more like a new level, you know, beginning but on a new level. What else is here? King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Oh my god, that's 3 Nine of Cups. Man, that's 27 cups. See, it's getting better. The fourth one would be 8 of Cups. I'm not gonna pull it. Yeah, you're starting new. You're using, so like I said, this pentacle, right? The lessons that you learned, you're gonna use that as a reminder to use, you know, discernment. You're gonna take only angel energy, not the devil anymore, you know. You're only taking the good. Using your discernment, taking what feels good, to feel, you know, that fulfillment inside you. There's lots of cups. Even the angel is holding the cups. It's pretty cool. So Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Justice, and 6 of Swords. Again. And this 6 of Swords is here bookending the 9 of Cups. 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups. It's all about the cups. This is also you, the 2 of Cups here. It's also you coming into union with yourself. So you are moving into calmer waters. That's the new level. Again, if if this month was very, you know, heavy and shitty, you are moving into a new month, into calmer waters, you know. It's gonna be different, you know. If this month was rainy, next month is gonna be sunny, you know. Again, things are gonna balance justice for you. Again, you are building yourself again. July in general was very transformative month for many. So for me, especially the COVID thing, it feels like it unlocked something in me, you know, on a spiritual level, and unlocked and shifted something. I mean, I know it may sound crazy, but it is how I feel. It shifted something spiritually in me. and it's a good thing. I'm very much looking forward to see where it's gonna take me, you know. And that's kind of what's happening for the rest of you, you know. If you had a crazy month, there is something that's building, something new is building inside of you that's gonna reflect on the outside. And there is nice balance, nice fulfillment, very, very loving, very happy, very, you know, very full. So yeah, you just need to get out of this bubble, this stagnant energy. Go outside, like I said, have fun, book a trip or something. So yeah, I've talked too much. I'm sorry if you don't like long videos. It is what it is. I've been out for 2 weeks, okay? Give me a break. Yeah, everything looks fine. Like I said, conversations are happening with your DM and with a lot of new people. So that's fun. Yeah, I love you guys. I miss you guys. And I'll see you in the next one.